The opening stories of the Torah, which describe the creation of the universe and the creation of humanity, lend us some great insight into the Jewish view of human nature. Let's look at the story of Cain and Able, Cain and Hevel. Hevel is a shepherd and Cain is a farmer, and they both have this desire to express gratitude for what they've got, and so they offer some to God. Hevel's sheep, best of his flock, is readily accepted, but Cain's fruit, which our tradition tells us was lackluster, maybe it had some more spots, maybe it was the stuff that had already fallen on the ground, he offers it and it's rejected. And a natural, normal human response, Cain, in his attempt and his failure, in this case the failure at his own mistake, he is furious and he is sad. And God intervenes almost as a psychologist and tells Cain, let's examine those feelings. God comes in and says, Cain, why? Why are you upset? Why are you so angry? Don't you know, Halo im tetev se'et, don't you know that if you do better, you will have uplift, se'et? We can understand from God's response, even though Cain doesn't say anything, that Cain must be saying, I tried, I failed, it was my fault, I am bad, I'm just not good enough. It's an easy message to take away. He tried, he got no good, he must be bad. God's response is, let's separate the action from the person. You're not bad, but what you did wasn't the right way to do it. There's a better way. And im tetev, if you improve, se'et, you will have uplift. Now, Ramban says that uplift could be that he'll do better than his brother, whose sacrifice was accepted. It could be, though, that this is a spiritual or an emotional uplift. If you do better, you'll understand that you aren't what was wrong. It was just your action, and you can improve your actions. And so if you do better, you will feel better. You will have uplift. But then God issues Cain a warning. V'im lo tetev, petach chatat rovetz. If you don't do better, sin crouches at the doorway. Now, it could be that that doorway is your mouth, right? If you don't reel yourself in and pull yourself together, you'll say something or do something that you'll regret. Or it could be, like Rashi explains, that opening is the opening to our graves, and every single day of our lives, our yetzer hara, our inclination to do bad, our uncontrolled and unbridled passions, that they can do damage. And every day of our lives until the opening of our grave, it is waiting for us, and so we have to continuously struggle to overcome it. Or it could be, like Sforno explains, that he did this first mistake as a mistake. He meant to do good. He meant to give this offering. But if he doesn't try to do better, if he doesn't reel himself in, then he's going to end up doing something wrong intentionally. And that happens all the time to us. I am bad, so what does it matter if I keep doing bad? I am a person who makes mistakes, and so what does it matter if I keep making mistakes? I didn't keep Shabbat last week, so I don't have to keep Shabbat this week. I said something bad about someone before, so if I say something bad about them later, so what? It's just who I am. No, says God. You are more than just your actions. You are the actions that you are yet to do, because the actions that you haven't done yet, you can improve upon. And so Sforno says, we can overcome this piece of human nature, right? We are not lions who will always chase the zebra. We have something more to us. We are not just base animals. We, as we learn in the opening chapters of the Torah, are made in the divine image. And so it is our being made B'Tselem Elohim. It is that divine part of us that allows us to overcome our human nature. And we don't have to make the same mistakes, and we don't have to be what we are, because we can always be more, because we can always aspire to and take steps towards the highest levels and be se'et, be uplifted by our divine spirits, and be better. As we read the story of creation this Shabbat, let us remember the continued creation of the world of which we are always a part, so that we can make the world better and we can always make ourselves better. Shabbat Shalom.